Hello, beautiful. Hi, Snarfall. You may notice, Snarfalls, my beard is a little bit lower than before. I know, I've been far too long. Been a crazy month, down 2 members. I'm now on a 3-man workload. Oh, goodness gracious me, Mr. Snoofly Bear. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We just got given our sort of financial expectations and goals for the next year, and it almost feels like not impossible, but based upon the resource and the utilization that I've got to take advantage of, it's not enough. Not enough. How are you in the fam lam? I'm okay. I would be lying if I'm saying I'm good. There's been a lot going on at home and work and stuff like that, so certainly there's been a bit of a challenge recently, Snarf. But yeah, we get by. We just, recovering basically from London has probably been the most difficult thing, I'd say. But I mean, we're getting there, dude. It's just challenging at the minute. Rudy's been doing well. He's been doing okay. There's a couple little setbacks recently. Like London was a big setback for him, and then school's been a little bit hit or miss, Snarf. I took Rudy down for 3 days, Snarf. We took him down for because he wanted to go, so we took him down for the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we did about 25,000 steps per day. And we got to the Thursday at Tottenham Court Road, and he had a massive meltdown inside the tube station. And yeah, but he's all right though. He did all right. Snarfles is here.
Hello, Snarfle.
Hey, Snarfles! Look, you want to say hi to Tiny Human? Oh, you want to say hi to Snarfles? You can say hi to Snoofly Bear. You can say hi to Snarfles. Hi, Snarf. You can say hi. Hi, Snarf. Snarf is our lovely bearded Canadian beautiful man. Yes, you'd love his beard. You would devour his beard. Your hands would run through it like, oh.
She actually loves beards.
She does love beards. Do you love beard? You were disappointed when I shaved my big beard, weren't you? I had to talk to Snarf all about my big beard. He was asking how you were doing, and I hadn't got to you yet. I was talking about me and Rudy so far, but I hadn't got to you. You want to tell Snarf how you're doing? You want to tell him about your teeth? You grabbing my muff? Are you going to say bye to everybody? I've just stole you from your mother.
You've got her now, though.
Okay, right, kisses. Right, go with mommy. I want to be with the bearded man and the bearded friends. Right, bye, Lil. Bye, darling. It's so cool in here. It's nice, yeah. Lucky got Mrs. Tree's looks. Yeah, she definitely does have Mrs. Tree's looks, that's for sure. She definitely doesn't have my looks. She's got my eyelashes, though. She just heard me. She's got my eyelashes. Oh, it's in the beard. Yeah, jammy hands in the beard, anything for tea. Yeah. She used to like run her through. Obviously, Snarf, my beard got long. Like, it was like a fair chunk when I had to get rid of it. Well, I didn't have to get rid of it, but I felt more comfortable without it for a while. It was just getting too much for me, and I don't mind having a beard, but yeah, it was getting, for me, too much. But we're all right. We're all right. Right. But yeah, Snarf. So yeah, I was in London for 3 days. We done like London Eye, Sea Life, the zoo, Tower of London, Tower Bridge, Hamleys, all kind of sites and stuff. And he did well. But yeah, he had a bit of a difficult one when it came to day 3, and we were on our way home. And yeah, I can't say he was too happy with life. I'm going to tidy up a little bit just before we do start, because my inventory is not really in a position to start today. And then I'll give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what we're doing, what we're up to, what I'm working on. If anyone hasn't seen, maybe Snarfell's not been here for a little minute, a hot minute. we'll show Mr. Sniffles what we've been working on as well, and keep everyone on. If anyone is watching on YouTube tonight, again, same thing. I'll give you all a rundown of what's been going on. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Snarfman. I was wondering how you were getting on. I was wondering. Orange box. And then that one. Yeah, and it was really, it was over a lot of stimulation. You get it, Schnarf, you understand. That's exactly what it was. It was like 3 days of build up and then just a release over a really small incident, and it was nothing majory. So it's what it was, difficult, but he's been doing okay. His school's not going too great at the minute. We're a little bit worried about that, but we're kind of going through the process and seeing where we go, and about high schools and stuff, and yeah, psych ed are getting involved in social services and stuff, just to try and help us to this next stage of his sort of development and where he's going. So a lot going on, Snarfles. A lot going on, mate. Right, let's give you guys a little bit of an update. So this is the current build state that we're in. If anyone hasn't seen it, the picture is just up above here. This is the picture that we're working towards as a sort of a reference art. And this is where we've currently got to so far. Is my stream okay? Or am I really jumpy? Seems super weird tonight. I don't know why. Like my frames are really struggling for some reason. I don't really have many frames on. Bizarre. So yeah, so this is what we're working on at the moment, Starf. So it's basically a sort of Greek/Roman Empire sort of citadel city. We're calling it Treetopolis. And we've been working on the lower ground section all the way along to the left-hand side so far. So got all the way to the end. And then what we're now doing is we're just starting back at the beginning again, around to the right-hand side, and beginning with the builds to the right. So looks all right. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, isn't it? It's not bad. So this is where we got to the last time. I did, after stream, did complete the height here, and I did pop that bit in. So I have been cheeky, and I did do a little bit of work after stream. Oh, it looks all right. Oh, the stream. Oh, got you. Yeah, so when I put shaders on Volder, for some reason, I've noticed it over the past week or two, I can tell that for whatever reason, when I move my hand on the camera, the frames on my OBS seem like they're like lower. But when you watch the stream back after, it seems like it's still 60 FPS. It's quite bizarre. So when I go really quickly around, I notice that my frames drop, but not frames in like as in regards to like streaming, but monitor frames, if that makes sense. So it's bizarre. I'm not sure why, Volder, but I'm not really that fussed. As long as stream's okay, then that's all that matters. But it could just be this other monitor beside me. My secondary monitor here, the max frame out rate is 60, and this one's 240. So I think there's a bit of conflict in my GPU. So yes, I did manage to get added on this after stream, and I managed to pop on that bit after stream. I then started to just lay out a little bit more of this corner. I filled that in, and then I just filled in the rest of the roof. So I spent maybe like half an hour after stream. Right, time to chill. Yeah, Brandon, me too. That's the only reason why I'm streaming tonight. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but I needed a way to like switch off a little bit and relax. So I'm gonna be chilling tonight too, dude. I'm gonna be chilling. So that's what we're working on tonight. This is what we're doing, Schnarfles. This is my big wee project. My big wee project. It is little in a sense that I've not done the interiors yet. It's all facade. There's no interiors, but we will get to the interiors eventually. So today what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this building here. I need to put on just this little side bit here, this little side wall. I'm going to hopefully try and keep it the same style maybe as this one here to some regard. So like this bit here is going to run along the top. That's going to connect here. And then the roof design, we're just going to carry that sort of roof design back to the back of the building here. And have that connected into there. So I've not much left to do, but just connect up this section to the right. If you didn't, I'd have one by default. Glad you did. If you didn't, I'd have one by default. Glad you did. I think what that's in connection to. Brandon. Is that meant for me? I'm trying to follow along what Brandon's saying. Oh, the monthly races. It's Tree! Hi, Ninja! But yeah, Schnarfles, it is lovely to see you, dear friend. I have missed hearing your voice. Yeah, Cara and I were just talking about it the other day, actually. We're curious how things were. It's a ninja, it is! It is a wild ninja coming out to play. Hey, keep it ninja, how's things your end? Thanks for stopping on by. What blocks was I needing? Oh, and all the normal ones. So we want acacia. We'll just chuck some of them in. Got them. So we need smooth quartz. Take a couple of them. Diorite. We'll take a couple of them. Smooth. We'll take a couple. Mushroom. We'll take a couple of them. And a couple bone. And I think that's us. Oh no, we need to take, where is the diorite? There they are. We need to take walls. Have we not got any walls left? Oh, there you go. There's some walls. And if we need anything else, I'll come get it. Should be alright. I'm off work, yes. I wish I could say the same thing. Work for me it's been okay recently, but I'm bogged down with a task this week. Purely out of like, I don't know what word to use on the internet. Obviously, if I say on the internet, then believe it exists on the internet. Mainly out of frustration is a task that I'm working on right now because nobody else will do it. And it's been left to me to do, which is absolutely fine. Like, and I don't mind, but it shouldn't have got as far as coming to me. I think that's one of the best troubles. Oh, for goodness sake, Brandon. Remediation project, everyone hates those. It's basically updating the website, Schnarf. So on the website, a lot of the courses that we offer and training stuff is not on the website. So unless you were like specifically looking for something and you make an inquiry, how would you ever know what to search for or ask for? So I've been at them for ages to get the website updated, you know, for search engine optimization and for inquiries and to increase sales and revenue. So people know if they search in Google, they can find, you know, what we do, what we offer. And I asked for it about a year ago to update the courses, and like, oh yeah, we're updating the website, we'll get it done, and oh, it's in review, and then we'll do all these other things. I'm like, no, you don't quite understand. Like, the reason why, if you're complaining about revenue, right, you need to get the website ready because that's how people are going to search for our services. Ooh. Winds me up, man. 6. Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah. And it's really just I'm doing somebody else's job. And I think that's the part that it just frustrates me the most. Like, I'm there as a skills lead to lead the skills team, you know, and I don't mind doing some of the grindy work, but when you've got a department that are meant to be doing this, I think that's my biggest frustration. But I'll get it done. I'll do it myself. If you want something done, do it yourself, they say, right? So that's my this week, and it's annoying me. So yes, I'm glad not to be in work tonight. Although I could be doing with getting on with them. Because we've got a couple of new products that are coming soon or getting released, which are going to be really, really helpful to the business. But to do that, you need to get the basic principles right first and do the stuff that we're good at. Get them out first. Baby steps, guys. Baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh, you're preaching to the choir, sir. We had a third-party dev team working with us on a tool in Salesforce. They quoted 46 hours on the chain. I did myself 30 minutes. Yeah. Honestly, Schnarf, it's wild. Like, Yeah, I don't think I'll ever truly understand the ways in which people not think, but the timing and stuff like that. How long it takes to do stuff. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. I always get nervous. I've got an email basically saying that thank you for your purchase on PlayStation. And because Rory's got the PlayStation upstairs, I can't see what he's buying. Okay, it's fine. It's a free thing. Panic over. Don't worry. Panic averted. Why it worries me sometimes. You just never quite know what he's getting up to when you can't see him. But Schnarf, it's just a lot of little things that are just really, really festering at me now. Which I don't mind, but it's just things that people should have done a long time ago. If they want the business to succeed and they want to be successful, which they do want to be, a lot of the foundational stuff they just don't do well enough, and it never used to bother me. But now it is starting to get to me, where I'm like, if you're holding me accountable for this, you guys need to now start pulling your weight. I shouldn't have to do their jobs for them. That's what's annoying. But that's my work trouble. It's not even bad. It's like a first world problem. It's not even a bad problem. Like, I enjoy my job. It's just having to work with others sometimes can be just frustrating. How are you getting on, Schnarf, anyway, mate, with things that we've discussed in the past? Have you got any further thoughts about your own thing? Or are you still where you're at before? Well, there you go. You maybe just answered my question for me, Schnarf. You've maybe just went ahead and answered my question. I did wonder. Okay, I need a couple bits. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Ninja. It's just trying to try and somehow meet in the middle and not take all that burden on myself. And there's people helping and stuff, which is good, but there's a couple people that I'm just, I don't know what the word is to use, just disappointed in. You know when you and I don't know how to word it. Like, I think too highly of people. Like, people might not want to be here in this job. They might not want to do it. It is only a stopping point. And I've got to try and remember that not everybody wants to do their job at 100% capacity. They are there to do a minimum. They are there just to kind of do the job and get out at the end of the day. And there are people that are going to be like that. And I can't be fully expected that they're wanting to do the job to their best ability. And I've just got to be okay with it. I really want that to connect in there, actually. Yeah, a lot of them are like, a lot of people are like that though, eh? They're just, oops. But everyone's on a job for their own reasons and their own motives, and and stuff. So, and you've just got to be mindful, certainly of that. And I think that's the one bit I kind of often forget. Okay, that's fine. That's in. Let's just do the roof. The roof. Oh, these are all... Oh, I never lifted any normal andesite. That was silly believing. How's the weather out your way, Schnarf, as well, actually? I need to ask. Because, not to make you jealous or anything of the Scottish spring summer, it's been gorgeous today. It's been absolutely lovely. I've been sweltering in my little office space today. It's been mental. I've still got the aircon on now. It's still, like, warm, very humid. I slept through it. Good for you, Brandon, mate. It's been melting all day today. Absolutely melting, mate. We had snow last week. You had snow last week. They were back at 25 degrees, peaking up at estimated 30 next. Yeah, we were about the same, actually. I don't actually know what it was throughout today at its highest point. I don't remember. But it was warm today. In fact, let me have a little look at what the peak heat for what was the peak today? 22? I think Brandon said actually 22. Yeah. So the peak temperature for today was 22, and it was really nice today. Tomorrow it's going to go back to normal. Tomorrow it's like 17. But today was like 22, 23, and in my office, like in here, obviously with the glass roof and stuff, it was sweaty hot. No worries, Ninja. Enjoy your lurk, little dude. Thank you very much for hanging with us. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy being away from work, friendo. Absolutely enjoy the little away from work. Right, that'll do, and then inside here we'll just do that, and I'll just create a little bit of texture just on here. But what I've been thinking about you, Snarfles, recently. Karen and I were speaking about it just the other day. I hope you and Brittany are alright. How's the cats and stuff? How's Bomber? Mr. Bomber. I actually stayed up. I don't know if anyone's a big Lord of the Rings nerd like I am, but I actually spent... What night was it? Was it last night? I don't remember what night it was. I watched the Lord of the Rings again. I stayed up till like 1 in the morning watching the Two Towers. I was like, oh. I think I got addicted back to Lord of the Rings. I was really enjoying it. No, you took the creeper alert off? Have I? I can turn them back on. No, Brandon, I can turn... I think they're off for some... They were off for CCI, but I can turn them back on. Yeah, creeper and Enderman. There you go. I rewatched Marathon. Yes, I'm up to the Two Towers, so I've got the Return of the King to watch. And then I might go back and do the Hobbit, actually. I might go back and do those ones. Let me check the YouTube stream's nice and cushy. Yeah, YouTube's good. Perfect. YouTube's steady. Likewise, man, I've not had a chance to catch up with anyone back home this last couple months. Starting at Civvy and oh wow, yeah, finish at 5 PM, home, eat, shower, then work business from 6 till 10. Yeah. Good for you though, Snarfle. Honestly, man, I'm just glad you're alright. And everything's been going alright for you. I said Karen and I were thinking about you. So I'm glad that everything is alright. Alright, now all I want to do is connect this up here. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Oh, although it could be fancy. Oh, do we? Do I? Oh, I wonder if I build this fence again up there. Ooh. Because I could build it along here, and along here, but I would do it on this bit instead. Hmm. Go more grey. You don't have to tell me about that, pal. You do not have to tell me about that. Karen said to me the other day, I can't remember what we were talking about, Snarf. I honestly don't remember. But she must have been brushing her hand through my hair or something. I can't quite remember what it was exactly. And she's like, oh, you're getting a few more greys in there. I'm like, excuse me? And then I think there was another instance where Rudy said I was old as well. And I'm like, guys, what? You don't have to, like, announce it. Like, I know I'm getting old. Yeah, but it's when the cat came coming through in the beard. Cats are good, they're fluffy little walking, pooping alarm clocks these days. That sun rises early, they get up to crack of dawn and ruin the peace. I mean, have something that works for June, but 100% sure trying to align with work and all that, but coupon will be back for a week, hopefully too. Ooh, sniffles! Yeah, big friggin' tease. If you are a man, I will go out my way and take a random day off work or something just to kind of hang out for a little bit, if you want to. And if you've got the time, just shout, man. I'll take a day off work or something. I need to bring my bed up, actually. It'd be really handy to bring it. He ain't wrong. True. Oh, what was it? Food. Gold because we're back with me always, man. Stuff. Yeah, prices have skyrocketed. Yeah, they are. They really are a little bit mental right now, Mr. Schniffles. They really are. Oh man, you know where to find me, pal. Just let me know. So I'll gladly take a little afternoon off work or something. I have been on my little collection recently, Schnarf. In the past like 30 days, I've met 2 other Twitch content creators as well. I'm almost on like a little I said, what did I say? A little Pokedex search. You know, just rounding up all the Twitch streamers and people from the internet. You know, internet friends. I'm rounding up. They said we met Professor Mad Monkey the other day. He was up working, and we caught up for a cheeky wee coffee. Ferdinand! The golf course from before I left. What? Think we should revisit the golf course from before I left. Oh, now I've got to remember what one it was. What was the last golf course Snarf and I played at? Kinghorn? Sat in the hairdressers. Yeah, you missed it today. You missed it today, but that's all right. I haven't actually seen or told anyone who's leading for this either. But we did do a little marbles. I was as well. I was half an hour late today as well. I didn't actually start streaming until what time was it? 6:30. I was behind. I was behind today. It's been busy bee. Yeah, I thought it was good. I had to go back. Hey, Schnarf, I had to use my brain capacity there for a minute, mate. I had to dive back into the vault to try and remember what course it was. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I'm not a member of like of the Fife Golf Trust thing anymore, but we can definitely if we can try and get something in. Yeah, absolutely we can. I have been thinking about joining it again, Schnarf. Karen's been at me because I've not really been back to flag football, and I don't think I'll ever go back to play flag again. I might, but I don't know. But I need to find myself something to do. And I've been thinking about stopping. Again, I have been thinking about stopping streaming. But if I do that, I need to find something to fill the void in my evenings. So, yeah, I will need to see where I'm at. And golf was one of the things I might have took up in the evenings instead of streaming. Or badminton. Badminton was the other one as well that I considered going back and doing. Don't leave me. I know. It's just something I'm considering Frediness is where do I want to take content creation? Can I take it seriously enough? Do I enjoy it? Where do I want to go? I think if I was at the point of like maybe making a little bit of money from it, I'd maybe consider keep going, but I'm at the point where I'm like 36. I'm just thinking, what else can I be doing in my evenings that are either productive, health benefits, or mental health, all sorts of stuff, and how I can like look after myself a bit better, and just being a little bit more active, and just lots of other things. And streaming is the one thing I really enjoy it, but like, what's the point? And it's always one of those difficult ones to answer. But we'll see. We'll see. Nothing's been decided. It was on the radar, something to think about. I like it, Predators. I like it. So you can leave everyone else, but not me. I hear you. I hear your friend. I'll keep you in the loop. Watch Tree for evening activities. Predators, you're far too kind. I'm sure there's a million and one other things you could be doing than sitting here watching me just attempting to play Minecraft and entertain myself. Alright, there we go. That's that building in. That looks not bad, actually. I've actually turned out not too bad. I need to fill in this little side wall, though. So yeah, so we'll keep... Actually, I'm still happy to keep streaming. I enjoy it, Frediness. It's one of my little sort of things I still thoroughly enjoy doing, so... I don't mind keep streaming. I don't mind. Right, this interior will all have to get sorted later, but I'm not too fussed at the moment. I'll try and make it look half nice, though. So I'll pop that in here. Yeah, you'll do there. You're not going to see that. Want to do this orange line? Yeah, why not? You're never going to see this in the future, but... do that. Oh, bless. Oh, Fredness, I appreciate you very much. You're very kind. With perpetual waiting. Yeah, I've really enjoyed streaming. I always have done. Like, it's always been something that's like a steady thing for me over the past like 4 or 5 years, or 5 years now, that I've like thoroughly enjoyed, and I don't want to keep doing it, and I love it. Like, I really enjoy it. Let's see if we can build. Do I build it down or up? I'll need to be on top. So it would have to be. Because this will be path.
Shark, squeaky shark. Shark, squeaky shark. Shark, squeaky shark. Squeaky shark.
Hi there, Luna. How was stream today, friendo? Where am I going? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it from here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's things, lovely Luna? How's things? What was underneath here? We'll do... Yeah, we'll do that. Did you get houses finished today? I know you were working on your houses today. I'm so tired I was flagging. Oh, bless. You've been grinding really hard though, to be fair. You've been doing a lot of work on like your projects that you've been doing recently. It's going to take a lot out of you. Please remember and look after yourself though. Just something de-stressing about your streams. Oh, thanks, Fredinus. It certainly is the one thing, like, for me, it also does exactly the same thing. One of the sole reasons, Fredinus, why I like to stream is it's an output for me after work to just start to switch off a little bit. I don't have to worry about, you know, a lot of things, and I could just, like, come back down, if that makes sense, so... I don't want it to be here, actually. Yeah, I'm only going to go as far as there because I'm actually not sure on the whole design concept we're going to go for here. Oh, wait. Melly, Melly, Melly! The lovely, lovely Melly. Hi, Melly. Evenings to you. Evenings. Oh, bugger. How's Melly getting on? You finished your tree yet? Melly finished her tree yet? It's just Melly banana na 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 Melly banana na na na. Ah well, I got the shorts template redone now. Edit and then watch. Which all won't take long. Oh, that's decent though then. Nice one. GG's, Luna. GG's. GG's. What am I doing here? Shark. Squeaky shark. Waka, waka, waka. Shark. Squeaky shark. Waka. Shark. Squeaky shark. Squeaky shark. Oops, missed. I'm in high concentration mode today, guys. High concentration mode is enabled tonight to try and get more work done on my build. You'll notice that I am fully engrossed and fully focused. He says out loud. Oh, someone slept. This is I got down and go to my bed. I love it. It's also frustrating. Finished the creative part of it. Haven't been started the material grind for the stuff. That's going to be hard. Oh, I know, Melly. As I say, I don't actually know what I've got out of my base to give you. There may be things there, but honestly, I couldn't say for certain. So if there is something that's helpful, honestly, please just help yourself. I actually don't know what's there. I haven't obviously been on Dragonfell for a couple weeks, so, well, more than a couple weeks. So I'm not quite sure, Melly. But if there is anything that's of any particular use for you, yeah, just please feel free to take whatever's there. You are welcomed to it. Yeah, we're good enough to get them all done though. Where can I get in there? It won't take you long now to get the last few buildings in. And interiors and such things and stuff and things. Got a lurk for a while, but bit for here. Oh, no worries, Wilderness. And also Schnarf, catch you later, dude. Appreciate the BRB. Nice seeing you, Schnoofles. Yeah, that is a wild Schnarf in tonight. Schnarf's been in for a wee while tonight. It was good to catch up with Mr. Snoofly Bear. We miss our Schnarfles. I need 25 shulkers of leaves. And 28 shulkers of spruce wood. Been there, done that. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't laugh. That's mean. That's very mean. I should not laugh at Melly's misfortune. I am though. You did this to yourself, Melly. You've got nobody to blame but yourself. Just remember that. Nobody to blame but yourself. $29. Oh, Sassy's here. Hi, Sassy. 28 shulkers. That's so good. I definitely wouldn't be me. My custom tree making days are long gone and done. I refuse to make any more custom trees. I just can't. I've done all those ones in Dragonfell Melly, and I don't think I'll ever make any more. I'm gonna hate it, but once it's all done, yeah, it's gonna be a blast. I think you're totally right. Like, get through this stage, and you'll enjoy it. It is just exactly what you're saying. It's just going to go through this difficult phase. But I think once you get through it, the process will be worth it. And once you see them all, once you see the tree up, yeah, it'll be worth it. Just keep grinding and keep going through it. Obviously, don't get burnt out, but, you know, do what you can. But it'll look great once it's finished. How's Sassy getting on today? Lovely to see you, Sassy. So we are, for those that has just joined us, like Luna, Melly, Sassy, we're continuing from Monday's stream on this build at the end. So we're just working on this little build, and what we've done today is we've just connected in this section here in the first like little bit, and then just kind of finished off the roof. And then I'm just now adding on a little bit of path around the back in the upper fence wall, which we've kind of replication of what we've got down below, which is these ones here. So we're just replicating that. Up here is a little sort of walkway, and that'll go across maybe around to that corner here. Maybe we'll work out when we get that far. I'm excited, honestly, and I can start new things. Yep. Melly's going to be doing a lot of stripping. Absolutely. Whether she strips on stream, I don't know. But, you know, she'll be giving it a go. To be like, get wrecked, scrub, look what I did. Exactly, Melly. What you're building is incredible. It's just get through the hard part, which is obviously the lot of the grinding, and you'll be great. I'd pay to watch that. I mean, I think a lot of us would. Hey, Pac-Man Tree, how are you? I'm alright, thank you very much. I'm doing quite well. Cheers. How's things, Pac-Man, your end? Hope you're good. Appreciate you stopping on by. Sassy just been chilling with Luna most of the day and playing her with Axiom. Ooh, and a new build concept in creative. Nice one. Yeah, day's been alright. I mean, work's work. It's rubbish. But we're doing alright. Melissa, huh? Huh? Right, we need to do this next build. So as far as I know, let me stop recording for the first part because that's that building now completed. So, so next part of the process will be over here. So we do have a corner build that I can kind of reference here, which is this one. So this is the kind of build that we're looking to replicate slightly, kinda, over on the far side. So it's trying to come up with what that design is going to look like. It'll have this sort of main sort of white beam where I've got the pillars at the moment, and then it'll be broken down with the diorite walls and sort of these little pokey out bits here. So all I've got to try and do is just try and replicate that on the corner, and then we should be fine. It's just one pillar, and then all the blocks are on the sort of inside with walls, then up to like stairs. So I should be able to replicate it pretty easily. Should be able to replicate it pretty easily. So easy peasy lemon squeezes. I say I'm just gonna go today. I'm taking no prisoners today. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm just gonna go in, place blocks, see what happens. Got this. Yep. Just going right for it today, Luna. I'm not gonna hold myself to second guessing. I'm just gonna build. So are you, for your one, Luna, are you going on to your, you'll be doing your pavilion soon, won't you? Is that your sort of next thing? Oh, that's really dark. Oh, that should be alright, I've got glow lichen. Yeah. That's decent. You'll be excited to move on to that one though, because that's obviously a bigger build. Waiting to be built. That's exciting. My inventory's full. What can I hold? Yeah, I'll do. Next week. Oh, that's pretty quick then. Oh, yeah. I need this to be up in... how do I get there? How do I get under there to face up the way? Overbuilds. Ah, Pac-Man, yeah. Sound like me. I was really bad on Monday, Pac-Man. Really bad on Monday for that exact thing. Just procrastinating over builds way more than I should. That's where today I'm going in with a slightly different mindset today. Slightly different mindset. Tree is just placing blocks in anger. Oh, by the way, that sound issue is OBS. I have to wait for update. Oh, really? Oh, I don't think I've not noticed it though. I wonder why we're not having a problem. I just tried to get a basic idea going before I started the new world. Ah. So the one thing to maybe do, I mean, Pac-Man, you can absolutely ignore everything I'm about to say, but one thing I'd maybe certainly suggest is I use Microsoft Designer and then plug my idea into like the Microsoft Designer AI and get to plop out a few ideas just to get the inspiration flowing firstly. And then after you kind of get the initial inspiration going, you can then start to then specific and hone in.
Henry for
I've been doing that a lot more recently, just to
2003
help.
just subscribed for
He did!
15 months.
15 months for
Tree
Henry! Tree! Thank you very much. Let's do this properly. Let's go for proper like new subscription, like for full subscription message. Hey Henry. Hey Henry. Hey Henry. Hey Henry. Thanks. Very much appreciate 15 months. Very, very kind. Thanks, dude. Thank you very, very, very much. 15 months. Let's go. Oh, Luna, I forgot to say to you as well. Did you see that the new monthly top clip leaderboard is live on your channel? Good. As long as you saw it. Oh, you mentioned it. Ah, perfect. Good. I'm looking forward to my badge tomorrow. Thoroughly look forward to my top clip, one of my second top clip of the month. I'm sure I get a little doofer from it, like a little emote or something for having like top 3 ranked clips of the month. So if anyone hasn't seen it yet, I tweeted about it today. Twitch are releasing a brand new leaderboard. So on the top of chat, what you know guys normally get in the top of chat in Twitch is you get a sort of top leaderboard for the month for gifters, for bits, stuff like that. And there's now one for clips. So the person that has the most viewed clip on your channel gets to unlock an emote exclusively for the person that has the most watched clip. And that feature went live, I think, this weekend or this week at some point. Can't remember when it went live, but was it today? Yeah, I'm second at the minute, and I will absolutely take that on a clip that I'd only meant to just share between you and I. It was created out of fun and giggles. Right, how big is this? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to the top. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're not a million miles away, I think. Let's get the roof in first and then work out from there. That should be all right. Frame. Oh, you don't go anywhere. You're here. Meh, whatever. You can go there. Alrighties. Those and those. God, that is really tall. See, is that right? I don't even know if that's going to be high enough. I think this line has to even come down one. I said I wasn't going to doubt myself, and I'm trying not to. Okay, how big is this? So if that's that top one, if that's the top, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the fourth one, so there's only 3 at the top. Okay. Oh, missed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it should be there. That should be there. There and there. Okay, that's it. Let me just double check this next bit. And I think it was there, and that's where the fence kicks in. So the one below is where it connects. So that's there, and it's beneath with this. So there. There. Is that right? Yeah, it's on. It's not on the wall. It's on the inside. Ah, so it's actually it is in there. How the hell did I miss that? Back from ads being built, let's say per mod in a minute. Oh, per mod, and all the mods 9 decide to add project E to get help with the building, and also because I look at the red and dark matter blocks. Oh, yeah, because I mean, if you're playing with that, you're going to get the selection of what's available to you is going to be exceptional. Of all the different things you'll be able to create and build with that mod. I think that's where I love the thought of playing with like mod packs, because the possibilities are just really endless at that point about what you can obviously create, and the ideas you can come up with can be just unreal. Okay, the stairs. Yeah, I think this has to come out. For now. For now. For now. For now. It's making it really hard for me to come back to vanilla. Oh, it really would, Sassy. There's a few that I've been kind of really interested in myself. I don't remember the name of it though. I'll have a little think about it. There is a mod pack that really tickles my interest right now, like a lot, where it's individual blocks. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure I saved it somewhere. Hang on, let me see if I can see it. Minecraft block by block pixel craft. What was it called? Minecraft, no. Block paper, no. I'm never going to be able to find it. I'm never going to be able to find it, but there is pixel building mod. What is it called? Mine Painter? I think it's called Mine Painter. I could be wrong. I've seen it once on TikTok or Instagram, and it was just like, holy bejesus. And it was like, what you'd be able to do is you're able to go down to the individual pixels and how to make something. So I think here, if I go desktop super quick, you can see on this video here where what he's doing is he's also destroying or removing either one row or one section. So you can start to customize each block by the pixel size, whether it be 1 or 2, or is it chisel mod? Yeah, it's something like that, but it allows you to sort of like sculpt a block to be exactly what you want it to be. I'd love to be able to play around with something like that. Is it chisel mod? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, is it something like that one? I don't really know if I can find there, something like this one. My most detailed Minecraft build ever. Oh, that's an advert. Oh, lovely. I think this could be it. Where they're making stuff out of Minecraft, but it's all like you can chisel all that out and make the windows like windows. I'm interested to try that next. Just out of my own curiosity to see what would be possible if I could destroy Minecraft pixel by pixel to make like really nice circles and blocks, but just, you know, see where it would take me. Now, I think it's a step too far, but something like this, where you've got full autonomy over everything to be able to create something in Minecraft. Oops. But I saw that. I saw someone do it, and I was like, ooh. Mini-Toria. That's really cool. You have to be careful with some of those mods because it turns the blocks into entities, and it can get super laggy. Cause problems. You would never cause problems. Never cause problems, Sassy. You are an absolute gem. Right? Yes, Tree. Yes, Tree, I would never cause problems. Says the one that normally is the one causing the problems. Me. This chisel. The other mod too in New York wants to make a mod pack, but we could ask him to make us a builder's pack to try. Yeah, I'm curious. There's just a few that I'm really curious in, Luna. To just experiment. I've like obviously you mentioned Pac-Man's mentioned like all the mods and stuff. I've tried it, but I don't know what it is, but I've never really enjoyed modded Minecraft. I just don't get any kicks from it. I think that I just never really I don't know, I just never really got into it. And I think I've either got into Minecraft at the wrong time or the wrong era or something. I don't know, but I just never really seem to it doesn't really seem to interest me modded. But I'm sure it would. I'm sure that it's just like I just have to find a mod pack that interests me. And I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Like I want to try that. Master Sleeper? Create a brush with all possible... What? Create a brush with all possible enchantments. Jesus. I didn't know you could enchant a brush. Oh, I suppose you could put mending and unbreaking on it, I suppose. So it'll last a bit longer. Am I recording? Yeah, I am, thank goodness. Yeah, I gotta use those frame blocks now. Any advice? Oh, any advice? Miniaturia. Let me open this up and have a little look. Miniaturia website. Oh, I see you, Luna. Yeah, something like that. I don't know for me if that's a step too far, but I think I'd be interested to try something like that just to see what the possibilities were. Miniaturia. Miniaturia? Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It looks nice though. It looks nice. Oh, I did this wrong because they should be up one. Silly, silly, silly tree. Zip over here super quick. Oh no, I did do it underneath. It's just they're one up, unfortunately. I think they're here. Right, and how did I do this? I don't remember how I did that. How am I struggling right now? Oh, it is. They do go out. So they're not just one in, they do the outs as well, because the outs is what covers. I see, I see, I see, I see. I see what I did. Well done, other me. I only have 7 left though, which is problematic. One left. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, you guys are talking about crazy things. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I forgot I've not got my mini map on today. I turned it off for like my thumbnail picture today. Oh no. Alrighty, sorry, you have to come out. Oh no. Yoink. You will have to go in here. Just have fun with it. If you notice lag or GPU getting pinged, hard to remove some. Yeah. You guys, can you not, on like some instances, again, Sassy, you know more than I do. Is there an ability to increase even things like the RAM to the default instance on a solo world? Because sometimes a lot of solo worlds, they don't increase the default RAM for instances. Is it worth investigating how much RAM that instance is running? Would that help? So it kind of reduces the processing, especially if you're pushing the processor too hard or the GPU. Is that a stuff in things? Or am I talking rubbish? Is it a stuffing thing? Oh no, it's one of these I need. Oh no, where am I doing? In here, please. I need more acacia. Should do it. Website. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was thinking, Sassy. I don't know where I've came across this before, but I'm sure I've had a very similar problem on something as well, where even on a solo world, I had to increase the RAM, which meant I had to go into like the advanced settings of an instance and then modify it. I don't remember what it was for though. It was very, very niche, the problem I was having. It was a problem nonetheless, but it was certainly something that was causing me problems. And as soon as I changed the RAM thing, it seemed to fix my problem. I don't remember what it was though. Don't know why I've put that row in. They're not needed. it's filling in nicely. I'm really, honestly, it's starting to really take shape now. I'm super happy with this. Like I can just see where all the builds, once it's all finished, how they're just gonna just suck you into the inside of the build. And then by the time I get some like trees and stuff down here, although interestingly, Grayson actually put a post out the other day or today of some really nice trees that I was like very similar to the ones I'm about to build for this. They had me inspired. They have me inspired. I'm like, ooh, those are kind of like the trees I want to build. And I think we will try and go for something quite similar. Because they were like willow sort of trees of sorts. Oh no, I don't want you. Oh, tree. You can go there. There, 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 there. How are we doing this now? Here? I think we just build it like normal. Ah! Thanks, Sassy. I'm not doubting myself so much today, which is good. There's been a lot of self-doubt when I've been doing this build so far. I have like 40 GB RAM set from a Minecraft world. Different city per mod, there should be loaded. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of RAM. That is a lot of RAM. You're ramming in all of the RAM. Thanks, Sassy. Yeah, this one's been an interesting build. This one. And I've been trying today to not procrastinate too much about, you know, what I'm building. He says, I keep running out of blocks. Bugger. With the color palette and it's making me want to cry. So I'm glad one of us is not doubting. I'm trying not to today. It's definitely one of my missions for today is to not procrastinate over this build. Like just build it, don't stress. It will turn out okay. Like it will be fine. Don't worry about it. It's what I keep trying to tell myself. It's harder than it looks. Okay, now I don't know if it goes up to Henry, Ford, Henry, Ford, Henry, Ford, Henry, Ford. Here he is. The wonderful Mr. Henry. Right, that. You're there. What are you? You're mossy cobblestone. I do not want you. I want tough walls, please. Heavy mod packs need a lot of RAM or it just crashes. Yeah, I think I remember what it was. It must have been the same thing I had, Pac-Man. I can't remember what mod I was playing. And I had the exact same thing. I was like, why is this not loading? And I just could not work it out. And it wasn't until like I Googled it and I was like, gotcha. It was looking for more RAM. I was like, I can give you more RAM. I can feed you more RAM, computer. Now, the one bit I do worry about actually is this bit of the build here. I think it's just going to be green space even up to that point there. I think. I'm not sure. I'm alright to fill this in, but I think it will be greenery. I'll fill it in because we are going to have to come back and fill all this in. Just kind of blend this in. Like that. I'm not littering. What are you talking about? Oh! Almost flew right into that. I timed myself to try to mash together. Oh yeah, he said the Gothic architecture with sci-fi cyberpunk and use a really muted color palette, which I'm not used to. Yeah, like to try and mute it as well. I think that one of the people that mute colors really well is actually B-Dubs. Some of the builds he does when he mutes, doesn't mute colors, but you can definitely tell with the palette that he's using. It's a really clever combination of like palette that he uses. I'm sure B-Dubs I think it was this week on his build with B-Dubs, done a really interesting one this week. With the sort of the concept behind the colors that he chose. That might be helpful. I don't know. I find it really good though. Just because he's using a lot of like copper, but like a really clever way of using copper with the sort of the shapes in the background. I don't know if anyone else saw that this week. Seamus! Hey Seamus, thanks for sending those videos the other day, by the way. I really enjoyed listening to one of the podcast ones that you, the first one you sent me. I had that on all afternoon. I didn't realize it was so long. It was like a sort of lengthy podcast episode. Thanks for sending that, pal, and sharing it. I had a little doozy. Have a listen through that one. Yeah, it was a long one. I thought it was maybe going to be like a 10-minute video. And then it wasn't until about like 10, 15 minutes into it, Seamus was like, I wonder how long this is. And then I actually saw the duration. I was like, oh. It's like, this is a long video. It was good, though. The interview that they had was like really fascinating with just talking about, obviously, I did do it right, perfect, with the concept of what they're trying to achieve and accomplish in the YouTube with their algorithms and all that type of stuff. It was really interesting to kind of get that point of view to what they're obviously trying to achieve from a YouTube member of staff. So it was actually really helpful. I guess you're thinking about your content, you know, it really does start to put things into perspective a little bit. It is for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Probably the thin one. client liaison for YouTube. Ah. Yeah, what they were talking about, yeah, was like it was super, super helpful. I mean, it's a lot of the questions that, you know, we ask ourselves all the time about the algorithm. But I think what's really fascinating is some of the things they spoke about very earlier on in the video was about the sort of the binge watching ability. The ability that when you go to a channel, you don't just watch one. You know, you watch multiple videos of the same thing or the same genre, and you know, they were talking about like the sort of refrigerators and stuff like that, and it kind of all makes sense, and it gets me thinking about like my YouTube content, even myself. It's like, what is it I'm actually trying to achieve? Like, what is it I'm trying to build myself? And then why would someone come to my channel and want to watch the next video and want to watch the short that then leads on to the content? It is really kind of interesting to kind of start to think about it not very differently, but to start to think about YouTube very in a different light of the content that you're putting out. You're not just putting out for the sake of putting content out. You're trying to create something that people want to come back to get more from. So like a lot of the sort of, for example, hermit crafts, you know, a lot of what they're using, the direction they're going is like a lot more like storytelling and lore and niche, and a lot of that interests people. And it's like how again, I don't have the time. This is my number one enemy for content creation is time. It's trying to figure out how to best serve that for my content, and that's definitely one of the more challenging factors, I think, of what I struggle with, I'd say, in content creation is that the time factor and time element. I enjoy it though. Yeah, so probably the one thing I enjoy the most is definitely the creation part and working, doing the content, but necessarily trying to work on it like a niche or binge sort of flow state is probably the interesting one. Time is certainly an issue. I mean, especially for a lot of people that do this, you know, we don't have the opportunity to do what's required to make it possible to do that next part of the jigsaw. I think that is definitely one of the harder parts, or one of the lessons is if you want to succeed on YouTube, it's how do we get to that point where we can make regular, interesting content? Like, how is bridging that gap from hobbyist to part-time to full-time? Is trying to take from hobby to part-time. How can you take that into your workload to make that happen? It's an interesting, you know, it's an interesting video, and I really kind of enjoyed watching it, but it certainly is an interesting approach and a very niche approach. I think it's going to be, I get what they're saying, but it's like, how do I implement something like that? How can I change my content in such a way that it does flow into that, what they're looking to do with YouTube and their algorithms and stuff? How can I play into that? How is that something I can do? So it is interesting. I enjoy watching stuff like that, but I'm always thinking about how am I going to be able to replicate that same creation process? So yeah, it's good. Interesting read. Interesting watch, rather. That would be great, Lunar, right? Tesla 12 gigabyte, too many machines going, so I upped it. Of course, it doesn't help that I have all machines from different mods on one tiny area. Also, wow, Jesus, Pac-Man, that is some machine that you've got going on there, pal. That is some machine. A wandering trader has arrived nearby. You sure? Oh, there he is. What's up, brother? Oh, that's not. What you got for me, pal? Red dye, melon seeds, slime balls, red sand, bubble coral, and podzol. Apparently there's stuff on the things. I mean, there is advancement for a wandering trader, isn't there? Is there a wandering trader advancements? I always forget where they are, though. Trade for a flower. Trade for a coral block. Ooh. I got emeralds somewhere, I think. I do have emeralds. Hey, I want a coral block. Thanks, dude. If anyone else needs that, be at my base. I don't know if there's any more for that. Let's have a look. Where's Wandering Trader? Oh, where did he go? I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Get spat at by one of the trader llamas. Oh, I could do that. Open a door for a wandering trader. Leash a boat with a wandering trader and a trader llama inside. Hang on, let me heal myself first before I get spat at by a llama. There we go. Oh, pack iron's here. Hey, here we go. Advance bars. GG. Is Iron Spirit been already spat at? Oh, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys. How are you all? Neon Traveler. Thank you very much for coming in with the raid tonight. Jay as well. Hi Jay. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Welcome. I'm just hiding. I am, yeah, throwing out, just taking a shower. I can tell. Yeah. Let me pause recording super quick while we talk to Dell and everybody that's came in for the raid. Welcome. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How are we all getting on today? Appreciate you stopping on by. Appreciate it. What was Dell doing today? What was Dell doing today? Let's give me a short shout out at Elaine Russell. Pew! Boop the little button. There they are. Ooh, the last playing Minecraft on stream. Nice. So are we today. We're back at it. We're on stream number 11 today. I give up. Twitch does not like me. Oh, Neon. How come? Why doesn't Twitch like you today, dude? Yes, we are mining and crafting today in survival SMP build mode. And we're currently building our sort of Greek slash Roman dystopian sort of citadel city. We're currently working on this top corner today. Sort of working on the mid-tier section. So we're just kind of going through that whole entire process. Autocorrect and not passing it. Oh, no worries, Traveler. No worries, no worries, no worries. Now, I'll bring you a handful of chat friends. Today was moving house from one location of the world to another. A little bit of a migration today. Very cool, very cool. sometimes that's cool. It means you can move on to like different areas. Was it for a particular reason, Del? You moving like sort of transferring and moving across? Sometimes I see people when they upgrade their worlds from like 1.21 to 1.22 or whatever it is. Normally they migrate to like different chunks where they're surrounded by the sort of the new block palette and stuff. Very good. Natter on stream too. Oh, nice. Hey, that's what you want though. That's what it's all about. A good wee natter, a little migration, Minecraft session, and yeah, that's what it's sort of all about. I kept going back and forth to the village, so I'd say just to move next door to it. You may as well, if you kept flying back and forward, you know, that kind of certainly makes sense to want to do that. So nice. And I was rambling a lot. See today, you've caught me, Del. Today, I'm on what I try to class it as. I'm on a super focus stream today. Super focus. Just trying to get a little bit more of my build done today. So we've actually finished this wall off. We finished off this roof section, and we've already finished off, or at least getting through this next section of build here. So today I've actually been I've been cranking through my build today, just really on purpose. I'm really keen to kind of keep progressing quickly with this. I don't want to be spending a lot of time on this build. Like I've got some real big ambitious stuff I want to do back on Dragonfell. So I am really keen to get back onto Dragonfell soon as well, and just keep, you know, splitting my time and try to do the best that I can with the time that I've got. So, yeah, same as I'm trying. Well, not same as for me to say. I should rather say that was the word I was looking for. I'm trying to super focus. Trying. You know me though, Del. You know me long enough now that I will also be nattering as per usual. I am the worst. I will procrastinate. But I appreciate you stopping on in, guys. If anyone is new here who doesn't know me, we normally do a little Twitch channel. Oh, I'm not recording. I'll wait till I do this first. We normally do a little sort of channel welcome trailer, do for thingy-majiggy-bob. Oh, my music's not playing. Oops, forgot about that. Tree, what is the weather supposed to be like in Scotland next week? Oh, God, Jay. We had that up earlier. Today was actually 22 degrees. Next week, Monday, where I'm from, sort of central Scotland, is 14, 16, 16. Mainly all sunny. Sunny intervals changing to partly cloudy at night time. Sunny intervals changing to partly cloudy nighttime, and sunny intervals changing to partly cloudy by midnight. So it looks basically the same weather as what we've had this week, Jay. Clear, sunny, warm, quite mild in regards to the wind chill a little bit, but yeah, we had a max of 22 today. A max of 22. So it'll be nice and warm, Jay. Be nice and warm next week, pal. But we'll welcome everyone in properly by playing our little doofer to welcome in the Raiders. This will be changing soon, by the way. So Del, I've created a brand new welcome Raiders message, which we're going to be changing to very soon. So for now, I'll play the old one, but there is a new one coming very, very soon. Ooh. All right, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very much. Delaney Russell, thank you very much. Delaney Russell, thank you very much for the raid today. Thank you very much for stopping on in. If any of you guys don't follow them already, what are you doing? Dallas came past our community more than a handful of times. There are the little link there, so be sure to boop the button, chuck them a little follow, and go say hello. Join in with like Jay, for example, and Neon in their next stream, and maybe even a little cheeky, fantastic Sherlock Fox maybe next time as well. Be sure to go check him out and go say hello. And obviously, if you are new here, my name is Stuart or Tree, and yeah, we are a little bit of a mining and crafter player. Today we're building on Wilderness SMP. Wilderness SMP is a community-based SMP server where if you every single time when you go to redeem 40,000 channel points and join the Discord, you have an ability to potentially join us and play in the server by applying to join us on the server that I'm playing on today, and that's what we're doing. We're building a Wilderness SMP. The inspiration picture is just above my head, and that's the picture that is a reference art. It is a voxel art image. So it's not Minecraft, the picture, but it certainly is my point of reference for what I want to build. So we are certainly getting there. We're certainly getting there, and that's what we're hanging out building today, guys. We're going to be kind of continuing off with the build phase, just trying to get as much done as we possibly can, and yeah, just trying to get it finished, really. So that's kind of the main focus for it at the moment. I haven't really been in too much other content. I haven't really been doing any sort of other bigger builds or anything like that in the meantime. I have just been mainly focusing on this build that we're doing just now. I normally sometimes play in a little bit of hardcore mode as well, you know, occasionally. And then occasionally we'll jump onto things like Dragonfell SMP and we'll play on there too. So it really is just dependent of how we're feeling, what we're up to, what kind of the community are looking to maybe do with us in that given day. But for the meantime, we're on Wilderness, working on our little project. That's the current plan, the current state of affair is where we're at right now. This is what we're doing. And it's good fun. Like, I really enjoy it. So my favorite little things to do is come on here because everyone's like super supportive and helping, and you know, always willing to help each other, and it makes a massive difference when it's like that. So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, Dale, if you guys need to raid and run tonight as well, by all means, if you need to get us out of here and skedaddles, please, please, please look after yourselves. I'm happy to keep your ears company for a little bit if you want. And, we normally stream from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock UK time. So right now it is currently 18 minutes past 8 at the moment. So if you do want to check us out in the future, or maybe a slightly better time zone or a slightly better time, you can normally catch me live at around about 6 PM UK time through to 10 PM. Or if you can't, all my VODs are on YouTube because we live stream on YouTube and Twitch. We sometimes stream on TikTok as well, but tonight I just thought I'm not going to bother. You know, too many chats to read, and I'm trying to concentrate today. So I can handle Twitch and YouTube. That's easy. But certainly no TikTok live stream tonight. We're just chilling with the usuals, all the community, the people that hang out here all the time. So you're welcome to come hang out with us for a wee bit. As I've been a little bit sort of more focused tonight though, so it's been a little bit quieter than usual as I try and kind of focus through this next stage of my build. He tries, he says out loud that he's trying, but it has certainly been a bit more challenging lately. But we're I think I'm doing quite well. I think everything seems to be going well so far in regards to the builds and things that I'm trying to work on sort of for this. It seems to be going well. Yeah, it just goes up one, so we're just gonna set this in behind here. Right in here. I'll do. So I'll make it kind of spawn proof as well. Well, I won't make it spawn proof, but adds a little bit of sort of secondary color to it. And we could probably blend in a couple actually. Let's go a couple little blendies. So from a distance it kind of looks a little bit nicer. I'll do. A wee bit of blendy. Just from a distance it just kind of looks like it's not just a straight line. Stuff like that. I wonder if we take them up a level as well. So there, and then up, and then along. Because what's really interesting is what we're going to do with this part back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonder if it goes here and then just straight back from there. Something like that. I think. And then we'll pop this along here. I think that would work with underneath as well, because that's technically above there. And it would work with this sort of line. I hadn't really thought about that. So how's that going to work when it's at the top, though? Oh, planning. Who would have thought? Oh, I got rid of all those blocks. We'll go for polished diorite because they're easier to replace. Like that. There. Give it a try. Well, that should not go there. Run out of blocks again. Whoops. Get that oh no! Oh no! Right, get rid of that, and that. You. You come out. I think you're going here. Is that right? Because it's too white. Yeah, it's orange, white, white, orange, white, white, and then all this comes out here. That'll all come out for the time being. We'll need to think about what we want to do with all this area, but as ever, it's a future me problem. Bye, iron. There we go. I might be a bit too thin though, to be fair. We might have to extend it out one. I'm just worried about here. I wonder if that's where we do step this up by one, and this would fix my problem here. Yeah, let's fix that now. So if we... Am I recording? I am not recording. I am the worst Minecraft creator on the planet. Oh, tree. Oh, it's alright. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't stress about it. Do that far too often. I always forget to hit the record button. Alright, where I think we go with this. Right along here. take it up a couple. Almost works out. I have to sleep. I think it's that one. Yeah. Let's get the path in. Oh, I wonder if I take that out. Oh, not gonna worry about it just now. Again, another future me problem. I don't want to do it just now. Again, not trying to procrastinate, trying to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Blah 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 blah. Simple, all right? Yes, tree. Yes, tree. What am I doing? Oh, no, I'm eating. Hey, tree, it's Lurker and Dale stream. Oh, nice. Yeah, Delaney came over with a lovely raid tonight. Dropped in all the peeps, so very, very lovely of them. And yeah, appreciate you kind of coming in with the raid. Thanks for supporting Dale. And I appreciate you coming on in. Thanks, lass. Yeah, Dale's wonderful. I appreciate the taking her, going out her way to come across. It's very kind. Very, very lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And let's go boop, boop. How's Lass getting on today? How's things? How's stuff and things? I had to go heal my wings in a second. That's the one thing I do need to remember and do is heal my wings. My wings are, my elytra's about to have a little bit of a crash and burn moment, I think. Stair. It's this one. Oh no. Why did? How did I manage that? That one. So tired getting used to getting up earlier than Lizzie starts on the holiday. And dinner. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, it's the body does sometimes take a little bit to adapt back. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely go through that. We'll go that there. That's not what meant to go there. There, and that. Nope, didn't fall asleep at PC. No, not at all, Luna. Luna, you're an esteemed expert. You would absolutely not fall asleep on my stream and make it look like I'm the most boring streamer on Twitch and that everyone falls asleep to me streaming. Right? Right, Luna? I am hyperactive entertainment system on the internet. Da 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 da. Yep, absolutely not. I'll just put it in there like that. Right, okay, and that should give us our little supportive barrier on top. Lovely jubbly. And then we'll just need to build the wall behind here, and we're crack-a-lacking. It's only 8:30. And it's only 8:30. We're flying through today. To try and really put that there. Yeah, unfortunately, I will get rid of them. As an honor, it means they're relaxing and have nice, smooth, calming voices. I will take that compliment. I will take it. Thank you, Luna. Now look after yourself, Luna, as well, pal. If you're starting to crash and burn, look after yourself, friendo. Am I doing this? Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It can definitely go here, I think. Oh no, can it? Because I really wanted to run it on the inside. I wonder if I put it over one. So put it here. Yeah, I think I'll just give it a little bit more room to play around with. As a relaxing streamer, do I see a cool airship in the sky? My drone! Yeah, my wee drone. He's lived up there since the very, very beginning. He was the lore that we had, Sassy, from how we got over here from the Starter Island. So where we came from, let me just turn the music down ever so slightly now for me. So where we got here was oh, it's because I'm inside. Ha 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 ha. Goodness gracious me! It's not what I meant to do. Yeah, so on the map, if I can get out to the map, the starter place is over here. And then that's our starter base, was this one, Sassy. And then we built our shop over here using very sort of similar color palettes. Have you seen these, Sassy? Have I taken you over before to my starter base? I don't know if I have. I'll maybe pop over and show you because it all leads into the same theme and the same lore. So the idea was like, how did we get from here to our base? And the lore behind it is we actually took and built ourselves a ship. And then that ship is how we got here. And this is us now kind of coming into the city. So yeah, it's up there for that reason. So yeah, we'll go have a wee look. Cause a lot of people don't. I don't really go over there all that often, but yeah, this is our little drone ship, and it flew us over from our starter base. Very small, limited storage capacity, but we built sort of the interior, little cargo hold doors, and then it's sort of for my crew and my people and my ship leaders. A little bit of storage underneath. I think I actually have a bit of a waxing problem though, which I need to come fix. But yeah, he's my little my wee drone ship. Just tiny, just a little one. I would like to have some more, to be fair. Once we sort of build up the city, I'd maybe like to have like a lot more drones and stuff like that flying over. Because that's kind of the bridge between the technologies. I know it's Greek and Roman inspired, but there is still an element of, you know, oh god, there's a creeper. Okay, I've not lit up my base, obviously, since I've built all the new stuff. Why is a creeper blowing up here? Why did the creeper blow my build up? Why did any of you cause that? Goodness sake. Bloody llamas. Now I don't have all the resources to rebuild this. Pesky blighter. Am I recording? I am absolutely recording. Oh, that's staying in. I didn't think... Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I'd have to ask Luna. Luna's the one that's the, sort of the mod server person that's likely going to know more than I do, but... Yeah, I did not... When I heard it go kaboom, I was very surprised that it was caused by the trader. But it was obviously caused by the llamas. It can only, it can't be caused by anyone else. Oh well, luckily it didn't break too much. Llama spare them. Is that what caused it, Luna? I need to use glow like him because it's gonna look weird if I don't. Gotcha. Torches away. Glow like him. I'm gonna have to light up the base a little bit more then. Or we just deal with this the proper way and get rid of them. Spares. Can relate. Oh no, that's not the button I meant to press. Get wrecked, man. I think we're all lit up a bit better than what we were. Yeah, a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit better. We're lit up. Oh, it's dark. All right. Where was I? In here. How and where are you guys coming from? I'm not going to question it. Right, I think that is us now. Now what I want to do is along the front. So I have one left. Great. Yoink. Thing on modded, killing carpets forces traders to spawn into a single spot. Oh, I did not know that, Sassy. So I don't really play much modded, unfortunately. So all these little, like, cool little nifty things, I am a little less savvy on. Savvy. Home furtherness is home. Furtheress made it home. Hairdresser's alright. It was hairdressers, you said, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was hairdressers, you said. Hope it was alright. 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 Oh, I don't have one of those either. We are short on the blocky blocks. All short now. Ooh. All sorted. Good, good, good. Yeah, be chuffed. It's always nice when you get a proper doohickle cut. I don't have enough blocks again. I can get away with this side though. If I can do this side, and we're laughing. Let's go get our blocks. I haven't got any wood blocks. I need to try and get some pale wood. We've been really down to like the last remaining sort of pale wood. So let's get ourselves sorted. Get rid of all them. Pail away. Grab a couple of them. Stack of them. Get some of them. Right, should be us. I mean, it'll be us for 5 minutes. No doubt we'll have forgotten something. Feels very claustrophobic in this little gap. Let's make this wall a little bit deeper, just so when we walk through, we're not feeling like we're getting crushed. Alrighties. I don't have a door, so you're gonna have to live on without a door at the moment. That'll do. It'll do the new. That connects down there somehow. So I'm not going to be going any further. I think this is like the furthest point we go, because this will be what connects down to the bottom right hand corner. So we'll need to build these rooms out, and then from this staircase it's going to go kind of down into here somewhere. I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. It can't go any much lower though, because the archway for this build is going to be sitting right underneath side here, so there's no room for making that any slower down. But this is how you're going to connect into the motel build, which is this one here. Is there's going to be a walkway from this bit here. We also want here a staircase, potentially to go somewhere. I haven't quite worked it out yet. It may still go in this wall here. I'm not sure. Now that I think about it out loud, what might be a smart idea is digging this out and going, that's how you get up to here. Because it is directly within it. And then from here, that's what kind of goes round to the left-hand side. Through to here. But that would probably be the easiest solution to get up to this level, is just dig that out, and then it just comes through here and then up. And then from there is a staircase. Yeah, probably around the outside of that build up to here, into that build all the way around. Okay, that would work. Okay, I'm okay with that. Don't know if we get it done today though. It is 9 o'clock. I mean, we're cranking through the builds today, which is exactly what we wanted for today, but if we go much further. Yeah, we'll do this corner section. I think what we do is we definitely build this as an archway to go up the stairs. We finish off that wall there, finish off that. I'm not going to do any of this left-hand side today. What we could do is just terraform this bit and get it all filled in, because it should go up to a level to that building around here, and then we could just, that's where the trees are going to arch over the top. Okay. Works for me. So there. I think there's a bit on the outside, isn't there? Yeah. It goes here. Here, could you connect into that one? Kendall! Welcome in, Kendall. There's things. How's things? Do you have a name for this? Treetopolis. So like treetop, but Treetopolis. That's what we're going to try and call it. It's my little Treetopolis city. So it's basically treetop. I think it's in the name of the channel and in the name of the description of the video today. I think I popped it in there. Treetopolis. Go. There we go. There we go. Oh, fine. Sassy bunch, not sassy roots. Hey, Sassy, we listen and we don't judge. Listen and don't judge. Yeah, Sassy Reads is the podcast. If anyone wants their Sassy Reads content, they can head over to Spotify and you can check out Sassy Reads. And it's just Sassy reading books like Harry Potter or like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, but in a really sassy accent. That's their alternative channel. If you didn't know, imagine though that it was. Sassy Reads. Harry totally said to Hermione, you know. In the manual to an oven. We know to an oven nod. I never mastered that skill, sadly. My face came with subtitles. Yeah, mine does as well. I don't really cover it up that well. I've got a new dartboard today. Ooh, what did you go for? Did you pick up something very particular? What was your chosen dartboard you went for today? I hope it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll fill in that wee gap there. You all arch over. I could arguably put one here as well. Yeah, we'll put one there. Oh, Jesus. It scares the shit out of me every single time. Oh, hang on, let me press my beat button. Nice and quiet, nice and quiet, nice and quiet. Chill, chill, relax. It's scary, honestly. Like, I know you'll never experience it, but like, genuinely, Karen, it is scary. It is scary. You'll stare at a camera. Why? You're definitely on camera because you're right here. I can see you. Oh, you just waiting on George? I got it. Okay, go. Hi, Car. Say hi, Car. Jay saying hi. Sassy Bunch is saying hi.
Hello.
Wave. Yeah, there we go. Quit wave. Quit wave. Hi. How you getting on anyway? Up to anything tonight? No. You've been productive. It's not like you. Ah, yeah. Nails, socks. Eh? What do you mean? You say socks? Ivy. Evening. What did you say? Oh, got you. There's where all my spare socks are going. Hi, Ivy. Heidi, hi. Heidi. Hi, you lovely couple. Oh, hi. He's currently got our hair up, Ivy, in some sort of like weird combination of my socks. It definitely looks like at least 2 odd socks. It is. See, I knew it was 2 odd socks. Okay. Are you now, supposedly. Your only way your hair will stay curled. Rock and roll. I mean, it's something, that's for sure. How's it going, Crystal? I heard your noise go off in my earlobes. I assume that was you. It is. Hi. Hi, Tree. Hi, Karen. Lass. Hi, Karen. Stunning, even with socks in her hair. I mean, she's definitely going to smell a bit weird now, but, you know, she smells weird normally anyway, so. You know, I mean, apart from stealing my socks. Okay. Oh, yeah. So they're called light levels. So that's if the number's at 0, mobs will spawn and try and kill me. So if you've got numbers on them, see, boop, the numbers change, see? So if you put down a light source, boop, it all lights itself back up again. I am a wizard. Lumos. You got them. You got it. Okay, okay. I'm just checking that you're plugged in with us all. You're plugged into the same matrix as all of us. Let's go again. Today's one bit lurky. Go eat food. If no one's ate food today, go eat food and things. And drink, because I am the worst at that one. Although I have had a bottle of water today and a few cups of tea and coffee and cola, iron brew. Yeah, about thing. A glass bottle of iron brew. Oh. It's the only iron brew that should be drank. I wonder whether all this gets taken out. What? I know, but what did you say after that? Yo, you were in a daydream. Oh no, you can stop and stare if you want to. mean, there's not much to look at, but you can stop us if you
You're
want.
my little
Oh, thanks. You're a wizard, Harry. I am. Yeah, I haven't got my scar and my glasses on, but I'm a wizard. I can be a little bit of a wizard. Understand that I have to be reminded to drink. Yeah, Karen's like that. Like, I think it was a day a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? Oh yeah, she took the kids out. Yeah, and normally she's my little child mender Ivy wasn't looking after me. Yeah. That's right. Oh no. Yeah, I wasn't looking after myself. We're currently on the top section. Have you seen this build, haven't you? I'm on the top section. That's all new. There's no YouTube content or TikTok content on any of the left-hand side or this bit here. I'm going to post that all. That's going to be one video, and that's going to be another video, and then that's going to be one big video out to that point. I haven't seen it yet. Right. I am. Okay. Oh, Robs.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Harry Pottage tree. Could be me. That could be me. It could be my alter ego. Boom, 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 boom. Bom, 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 bom. Right, that's up here, and you can kind of stand in this little balcony bit, and then around here, gonna come down, and that's where you can come down to these stairs here. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Right, and then I'll go to that next staircase here, and then this will go here. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Whoever slept. How's Ivy getting on today? How's things? Appreciate you coming on in, Ivy. Lovely to see you tonight. Right, I need to get some more diorite walls. Oh, I meant Fred just wrote a message and I didn't catch it. Yeah, Crystal, you were streaming today as well, weren't you? How was your stream today? If you're thinking about watching Fuka anime, don't. First 2 minutes, female main character not only assaults the male main character twice, they also damage their phone, accuse them of being fault despite their being in the fault. Not worth it. I'm upset and angry over a program set for age 13. I don't really watch much anime. I've never really found one that I've really liked. A lot of them are just not quite what I'm into in regards to my content. I have tried to watch it, and a lot of people have recommended some animes to me, and I've tried a few, but I just don't. A lot of them I don't really enjoy. So I'd rather really tuned into much Friday. Full of the cold. Oh my god, there's so many people with the flu right now. There's like 3 people at my work right now that are just like snowed under with like flu-like symptoms. right now. It is crazy. A little bit of the flu's doing the rounds right now. I hope it clears off soon for you. It's not too ideal. I'll do it. Goes down here. That goes around there, and then the other one is going to go here. How wide did I do it? 3. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. So here. Oh no, it's there actually. So it's actually going to be a tootsie little bit wider. Hydrate stuff. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, co-working. I thought I saw that today. Unfortunately, I was actually like work today, like busy with the works. I didn't get to hang out too much today. We've got like a little strategy thing that we're doing tomorrow with work, and I just had to kind of prep for that, which is fine. No, it's relatively straightforward and easy, but I actually have to do some work and prep for it. Just fine. Chill slice of life. It's not. They do catch you sometimes. Like I'm not really a big anime fan, like at all, even a little bit. But the thing is, you're really interested in what you said there about the particular age gap for it. That's always a really interesting one. So if it was aimed for like 13, it does make you wonder. Like age appropriate and stuff these days. But if it definitely wasn't aimed for that age group. Yeah, Ivy, I'm okay. I'm alright. Still a lot going on recently and stuff, and just kind of feel like I'm kind of surviving at the minute, just kind of getting by. But we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Kind of like that. Was it fight or flight mode or whatever they call it, Ivy? You just kind of like every day's just like, yeah, you just kind of get on with it. That's what I've been kind of feeling like for a wee while. But we're all right though. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse, as they say. Could be worse. I wonder whether they should go on the outside and the big one should be on the outside to give a bit of flair. Would that work? Nah, that's subtle enough that you kind of don't see it. Oh, we'll take a big hug. I will take one of them right now. Right, I'm not going to go any further that way because that is what's going to connect the bottom section of this build. So that's going to go through that direction through to this build. So there's going to be a little, I'm going to have to dig all that out. There's going to be a little walkway just kind of here. And that's what's going to connect this build from here, whoop, all the way along there. Just kind of along right here somewhere. Yeah, about here. That's going to be a little walkway. It's going to be visible from here. But that's what connects that there between this build and that build. And from that build then down, and then from that build to this build. So you can see just here, there'll be an entrance into this build here. It's about there. So that'll come along there. Stairs all the way down. Stairs to here. And that's what's going to connect to this one. And then from here is then down to this one. And that'll take you around the front of the build. So I've kind of got a little bit of a plan for that. But I say that'll be the next part we do on stream. Tonight, because we've now finished that build, woo! What we're going to do is I'm going to terraform this area and fill it all in. Because I'm quite happy with what we've done so far tonight. I don't think there's really any need to push any more in regards to build. But we do need to fill in a couple bits up there. Welcome to my new next problem as well. You might have saw it in the free cam there. See the snow? Miner Mom! Hi, Miner Mom! This is my next problem, is the snow. Now, I haven't seen any of it land because it's all well lit up. So I'm just having to remember to try and make sure I light my build up. Although it isn't placing snow here. Shouldn't it be placing snow there because it's not lit up? Interesting. Interesting. Anyone know any mechanics about that? I'm not sure if I understand that mechanic that well. Right, let's sleep and stop recording. Oh no, I don't want to pause. Unpause, finish, save. There we go, lovely. Oh, it's not even taking bed. How's Miner Mum getting on today? Thank you very much for coming in. You've caught us today doing the mid-section this week, Miner Mum. We have been working on this for quite a little bit now, but we're now moving on to the mid-tier section of my build, which is super fun. Every sort of week we're getting a little bit closer and a little bit closer again to not finishing. I think there'll be a lot of work to see this build's finished. We've got a lot of interiors to do and the great libraries and trading halls and stuff. That's all going to be like, you know, future me problem. But right now we're kind of just cranking our way through. Well, if you've just joined us and wondering what we're doing, that is what we're doing today. Mid-section on the build. Alright, they're all away. Right, I need dirt. I need dirt. I need dirt! That's amazing. Oh, thanks. It's a little bit hard to see, and I'll wait till it's. I'll wait till the weather's a bit clearer, and I'll show you what other bits we've been doing. I need dirt. Have I got dirt? I do have dirt. Yeah, that'll be plenty. I don't have any grass though. We do have a bit of a grass shortage. I think there was someone else that was looking for grass. I can't remember if it was Henry. What time is it? 5. Oh, we could maybe put the lights, put the shaders on, make it look a bit sexier. F1. Take it down to like normal. There we go. Yeah, it's coming along. This whole sort of section. This is obviously just the top section here to the right hand side getting added in, and it just really now starts to connect that lower section up here. And again, subsequently, we're still going to go up and do this section, so it's all going to hopefully blend in and create this really nice effect all the way around. So we're going to hopefully just kind of continue along as we kind of work our way to the left. We are still going to work on these two builds here, though. I'm still very keen to do another sort of diagonal sort of area here. It's actually going to be quite similar to this one. So that one and that one are going to be kind of similar. This one's actually going to be very reminiscent of that build down here. So we know we're going to build another one up there with like a pool and a sort of a spiral on top. So we're going to hopefully try and get those two builds done next on this right hand side, which I'm kind of really keen to get done on Friday. And if we can, like, that'd be really good if we can actually do this on Friday, is get those two builds done. Then what we'll be looking to move on to next week is the connecting section here. So the archway underneath and then this build here by the following week. And then hopefully try and work our way around to this lower section. Now, I've not planned this lower section, unfortunately. I don't quite know how I want this bit to blend in yet. I kind of had a rough idea for this side, but this side I'm a little bit lost. So I need to try and work it out. But yeah, we're here. Yeah, we can go in the light and I can let you see it, Miner Mum. It's a little bit lighter. And I'll take whenever the snow came out. It has to be a certain Y level. Ah, okay. So I wonder then if we might be okay then, Seamus, if it's on a certain Y level, because I haven't saw any snow like building up, like on the trees that is, but I haven't actually seen it build up on any of the blocks around my base. And I was very worried that it was going to be building up, unfortunately, but no, it's been all right. There we go. You can see it in the daytime now. Yeah, it's really coming along. Like, I've been really happy with this build progress so far. And I just can't wait to see it all finished. Like, that to come around to here, and then at the top have the big cathedral and have it all sort of blending into one another. And then the organic bit down here, I want to have at least a couple trees in here. And that's why that's higher. Is because in here I want to have like maybe a big sort of really nice arching tree here. And then arguably I'd like to have one more tree kind of halfway down, and that kind of arches over this build here, just kind of over to the side. So there'll be a couple trees built in. I'd really like to use the pale wood leaves. and make these sort of willow tree effects. So in actual fact, for reference, in fact, we'll have a little look at it because I've stopped recording. Graysun, the wonderful human that they are. If anyone doesn't know Graysuns are like a really incredible Minecraft builder. He recently actually just put out trees. I think it would have been today. Graysun. That it caught my eye this morning, and I was like, ooh, those are quite close to what I want to do. So let's go here. So if you guys haven't followed Graysun already, I'll pop the link in the chat. Let me just copy the post. So that's the post, and that's the kind of the trees. It was really, I think, it'll probably be more so there's one on the right hand side. It won't be double, it'll be single. So it'll just be like this left hand branch, something like that. And then the leaves, I always wanted to do pale oak leaves with the sort of the grey effect. I don't know if the green would work. I mean, the green might work. Because if you look at my... I don't actually have the picture open today. Have I got the picture? There he is. I don't have it open. I've not been following it. I said today I was just going off my... See this middle bit here? Now mine's isn't as big as that. I'm going to have only space for a couple trees. But that's what I was kind of hoping to try and build this sort of interior section here. Because there's a little corner piece that we've just done today. There's a little build here with a little diagonal roof that I quite liked. That's the inspiration. Roughly, you can see how I've got another diagonal one here, and that's quite similar to that. So they'll be quite similar. And then I like that build. Trees are hard for me. I'm exactly the same. I really, really struggle with trees. They're one of it's just the organic nature of them that I'm a perfectionist and I want to build them like amazing, and I can't. Roofs. Oh, not too bad with roofs, actually. I think buildings and architecture I'm good with. Organics is the one thing I really struggle with. Like, watching Minecraft Melly this week build her tree, I was like, goodness gracious me. Some people just make trees look so easy to make. But the one thing I've always got to remind myself is trees are organic. They're natural. They're never going to... Two trees are not the same. And you can't make a tree perfect. You can give a tree certain size and dimensions and look and feel, but a tree isn't perfect. It's just when you look at a tree, every tree you look at is going to be different. You'll think, it's like painting. One person will like a painting, one painting won't like it. One person will like that tree, one person won't like the tree. And I think that's what this is going to turn into. And I don't know how to do this sort of effect. Because organics, for me, I struggle with organics. There's something poetic about tree not being good at trees. I mean, I think you're onto something. Yeah, I don't enjoy building trees. But that's like, there is organic bits around my base. Like in this sort of voxel art that I quite like, but it says down here is a little bit. But this is the main central part. And I think the sort of willow tree effect that Graysun posted, I think it was this morning. 30th of April. Yeah, it was this morning or this afternoon. It's kind of something that I look at and I'm like, I wonder. There's these ones up here. Sort of the drooping effect over the top that I quite liked. Yeah, but it would just be a single though. It would just be like this little bit there or this little bit. It wouldn't be double. Yeah, good old Graysun. I'll pop his channel in my thing if you guys don't follow Graysun already. I think Graysun does stream. I've not seen Graysun stream in a while, actually, to be fair. Is Graysun still streaming? I don't know. Has he got his Twitch channel on here? I don't know if he's got his Twitch channel. But yeah, Graysun streams as well, guys. So if you don't follow Gray on Twitch, he does stream. Let me see if I can get your Twitch channel for you. But he's a very good builder. See if I can find it for you all. I do apologize, I'm a bit slow with finding it. There he is. It's this one here. Just do shout out. And do that. There you go. That's him there. Yeah, I don't think he's been live for a little while. 13 days ago, so a wee while ago. But yeah, those trees are what kind of gives me a little bit of inspiration for my own trees, kind of in this section here. That's kind of what I was thinking anyway. But to have Graysun now put something out with a point of reference, I'm like, ha, lovely. So let me see what we can do in this area. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm sure we'll work it out, though. No doubt, we always do. We always do. Yeah, Sassy, there is definitely something poetic about the tree not being good at trees. Absolutely. I need to get good. Need to get good, as the kids would say. I need to get good. Alright, how on earth are we doing this? What? Record this bit? I mean, sure. No one's going to be remotely interested, but... The leaky giraffe! Welcome in, leaky dude. Got me placing dirt, man. I'm placing dirt. I'm doing all the hardcore Minecraft stuff and things that, you know, all us mega builders, you know, have to do is place dirt. No, I'm alright, man. I'm alright. Just getting on by. Getting on by. Doing okay, sir. I'll do it. And then we'll fire all this in. Right. Yeah, all this needs to come out, unfortunately. Got a block of dirt. I've got a block of dirt. I've got a block of dirt. Yeah, I've got loads of blocks of dirt tonight. Do you have a Steam Deck or handheld? I have got a Nintendo Switch somewhere. Don't have a Steam Deck, unfortunately, but I do have a... Jesus! Oh, it's Woodsy, for fuck's sake. Evening, sir! Welcome, Woodsy! I absolutely just kicked myself there. Thanks for that, Woodsy. Love you. Yeah, I've got a... I don't have a Stream Deck, but I do have a Switch. Yeah, Leaky, we've just been working on this bit today, pal. Just getting this whole corner, this upper deck from about there up done. We did that on Monday. And then tonight we've... Oh, Jesus. Good day by the windy pulses. And then we've just been working on this whole sort of left-hand section here, getting all the interior done and sort of all built out, and then getting all this sort of roof connected and paths and top section. So quite a lot done tonight, actually. I've been super focused. Lurk! Thanks, Woody. Love your face. Miss you guys. So we're getting there, Leaky. It's now just really just leaning into the fact that if I step away from this build and get quite far in the distance, it blends in, and I'm really happy. I'm really quite happy with it. The sun's at a bloody stupid angle, but yeah, we're getting there. And it all starts to now look like a build. It's not just a random bit at the bottom. We're starting to come together. Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy by the windy pulses. But you've got me in super concentration face build mode where I'm just trying to catch up a little bit, actually, from Monday's stream. I only managed to get maybe about an hour and a half of building done Monday. So I feel like I'm chasing my tail a little bit Leaky today. Just trying to catch up with like last week and this week that I've kind of missed a bit of time. Today we've been, not speed building, but we've definitely been building with emphasis. That's the way to do it. Building. Oh, that's a corner, so we have to go there. Right, I need to sleep. Oh, nailed it. expertly flown, I think. Wait. I got plenty of dirt. I got blocks of dirt. I got blocks of dirt. Eat. Alright, okay, we need to get rid of nearly everything here. Nearly everything. Should really turn the beacon on. Does the beacon work from here? Maybe too far away. I do have a beacon I could potentially use. Oh, no, go. Fair enough. So where we need to get to, or where we're trying to get to, is here. All this has to get taken out. That'd be so much easier with a beacon. I could just absolutely rail this thing out. I don't have a beacon near me. Well, I do, but I'd have to move it all, and I don't really have time. It's already 9:30. I've only got like half an hour to stream. I am not streaming late tonight. Tree, who won marbles? The first race of the day was run by... I can't remember who it was won by. Folder, maybe? I don't quite remember who won the first race of the day, but we've still got one race to go. The last race of April will be ran in about half an hour. The last race of April will be ran. Dash the plane. Pineapple under the sea. Genji Dempsey.
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
Genji Dempsey.
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
Genji Dempsey.
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Ready?
Genji Dempsey. Genji Dempsey. Genji Dempsey. Evening, Dempsey. Me. Was it you, Volder? I think it was Volder. I'm sure. Can't remember. My brain is letting me down. I cannot remember, unfortunately. Hi, Dempsey. Dempsey just missed Woodsy. Woodsy's on the lurk tonight as well. You little Grangemouth gang are all in tonight. Or, you know, that region of said country. You're not covered, you're not covered, you're not covered, so you all need to come out. You need to come out. You need to come out. You need to come out. I think that's them all. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Who's yellow and purple? Team Grangemouth. Yeah, man. They're my boy. Henry. You know who you are. You know who you are. Right, I think that's me to there. This just kind of completes a lot of the terraforming area. And we'll fix the rest of it up later. I need to do it today. Not yet, anyway. Fill that in. And then we'll need to fix the lighting and all sort of mob effects. We'll do that as well before we finish too. So we need to get some of that all set up. should be us. Yeah, give or take. It's not a million miles away. And then that walkway will go across here. And that'll then come round and down to here, and then that'll connect into those builds. Huh? See? It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Not really, but I mean, it's close. Right, let's turn shaders off and sort out our little areas, and we'll get some bone meal, we'll get some of the moss going, and then that should take us nicely into about 10:15 for us to get ready for marbles. Marbles! Fusper! Super fast! Evenings. Evenings. So weird having a build there now. I can't see my build from here. What was it doing? Oh, bone meal. Bone. Bones. Then moss. Carpet. I don't have a lot of moss carpet. Let's make some more. And then I'll use shrooms. Why not? I know. How do? Do is alright. We are busy today. We have managed since Monday super fast. We were obviously working on the lower section. As you know, we got that all completed. But Monday we did this build to the right. This one. And today I managed to get it sort of finished off. So added in the right here. Sort of this side of the wall. Completed the roof. Put that in. Worked on the first diagonal build up the top. So that diagonal build's coming all the way along and all the way around. Floors in, interior walls kind of in. It doesn't have the lighting or the windows. This build's a little bit narrow. I don't quite know how I'm going to fix this problem or whether I ever will, but future me problem. And then we started to build the top up where we have the staircase connecting. So this is going to go up here to the top floor. To kind of walk out here in a little balcony. You can have a little look over the top. And this will be what flows around this side. There'll be a build goes here. A staircase going up to there, and then we'll be working through those next builds away on Friday. We'll do that build and that build, but yeah, we're just connecting everything up now, just on this right hand side. So it's looking looks like it's starting to blend in now. It's looking like it's it's meant to be there, and sort of just continuing to elevate the build just up the side of the mountain. The mountain. And we're getting there. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, the details are nice. There's definitely little things I need to still go back and add, but so far I'm kind of quite happy with how we're coming across, how we're getting there. It looks alright. It looks alright. So what we're doing, we're actually just terraforming a little bit, where we're using some bone meal, some carpet, some shrooms, and then we're just gonna go terraform. Oh, hang on, the dirt doesn't go with me. Dirt goes up here. You guys can all go in there. Cobblestone. Huh. You guys can all live up there. Keep all that just in case. So yeah, so we're just doing a little bit of terraforming, just lighting up this sort of grass area. The next piece that we'll be likely to build is over in this direction. Maybe not Friday this week. I think I'm maybe a little bit too confident with myself to say that it'll be this week. But we'll be getting there. It's just kind of slow and steady, super fast. Slow and steady. Just want to try and get some of this lighting done. Oh no! Did not mean to do that. I've got a super fast decay on, I forgot about that. Silly tree. Appreciate the feedback though, super fast. Very kind. I'm really happy. Like, I am really happy this is coming along. I just wish I had more time just to be able to keep building more frequently and put more content out on this and get it done faster and then move on to the next project or whatever. And it's just one of those things, unfortunately. It's just time is kind of against me to try and get stuff done quicker, but I think I'm going okay. At the pace that we're going at, we're doing okay. I think. Alright, I think that's all in. So let's get them out of the way. Let's move on to the shrooms. And get this place lit up a little bit nicer. Did we do this down here? We did do it in some places, actually. So quick. Usually does. Time flies when you're having fun. Any other reds? Any other reds? Just slightly further down. Any other red? Red. I think we're good. All the reds are kind of in unspawnable locations. We're looking alright. There's a few up here, but I mean, we're fine with that. They're all lit up. I think that's me. So let's just chuck up some. Oh, God almighty. Let's chuck up some glow lichen up here. Just so things ain't spawning on our heads. Thinking ahead. Planning ahead. I have a project I'm trying to make with the white blocks, primarily quartz, and this has given me lots of inspiration. Yeah, nice. See, if I can inspire one person, my job is complete as my day. That's all I'm trying to do. If I can inspire one person, I'm doing my little bit for the world. Even though it's just Minecraft and it's not really all that interesting to most humans, but to us, we can have a little bit of fun with it, can't we? There we go. I think we're kind of lit up now. Let's take all this out. What time is it? Yeah, I got a little bit of time. I have a little bit of time. Wish I could just turn the beacon on, actually. The beacon would be really handy to have about now. Tree, I've sent you a new dartboard and DMs. Nice, thanks, dude. I'll be sure to check it out in a little bitty. It'll be a little bitty. Why is there a creeper? And where is there a creeper? Oh, you're in there. I thought I lit up most of my base. Apparently I've not lit up most of my base. I have tried to light up most of what I can in this base to try and stop the sort of mob spawning. I mean, I don't think it'll affect lag. I mean, we're not really building any redstone contraptions or, you know, anything that, you know, would warrant, you know, any issues, but okay, I think that'll do. Just take this out as well all the way along. I have no idea how I'm going to build this end section. No idea. Too far ahead to think about it. I really need a beacon. I'd be finished by now. Let me turn it on. I don't even know if it still works. Does it still work? It does still work. It's not the right block to put in there, but whatever. One sec. Is that the wall? No, it's not the wall. Right, take all that out. Take that out. I think that's it. We don't have to go much further. I don't really know if we need to take much out, but if we do need to take more out, I'll do it later. Am I recording? Yeah, I'll finish there. That's fine, that'll do for the day. Right, I'm gonna load up marbles behind the scenes. You guys can start to load in your marbles in a second. I'll just wait for it to kick in. I'll just get tidied up. Oops. Work is done. No worries, Melly friend. No problemos. Always here for your friend. I just started to clean up just a little bit before we finish. Where's my oak? Do I have any oak? That oak? It is oak. You guys can stay. What was I going to do? There was something else I was going to do. Oh yeah, I was going to have a look at how much further. I don't quite know that I have to dig that out any further because the main build is going to go here where it's going to go up. And it's going to look kind of similar to this one down here. I have pizza. I want pizza. I'm very jealous to be fair. Let's pull up the picture. So is this build up here? So that one there is one of the main ones I'm really kind of looking forward to making. So it's got like kind of loop around the outside and then you sort of like arches over the top. And then the sort of connected roof with a sort of circle in the middle. So the way in which I'm kind of planning to make it is not all of that. It'll only be like 2 or 3 blocks beneath the kind of that line here. On the side that'll be covered up. But the front bit will be visible. So this little pool bit will be here. The orange and then the roof. So that build there is what's going to go up here. Is this bit. So kind of planning it to kind of go in there. And then beneath this will sort of connect into another build. There'll be another build connecting to the front and an outhouse at the bottom. Diagonal section in here. And that should hopefully then connect that whole right hand side here. And then what we'll do is we'll move on to this mid section here. And then eventually what we'll do is we'll finish up. What pizza did you get, Crystal? And then we'll eventually finish up by completing this section here. So I think there's we'll do it in like bits. But I definitely think Friday night, I'd be very keen to kind of get these 2 builds in. I think we can get this one done really, really quickly because it is really similar to that actually. And the sort of the path system here is going to go across the top because all of that is a path, I think, along here that you can walk along and you can walk around. All this top section is accessible. I think. I haven't really thought about it that much. But you can kind of see on the sort of template build, I think I've got it here. If I just make that a bit bigger. You can see that above the corner there is kind of just a flat roof. I'd like to make it walkable and put maybe a fence up here. Just so it's a little bit better and easier to walk on. That's kind of what I was thinking. And that'll be all this section here. Gluten-free pepperoni. Gluten-free pepperoni pizza. How's that tasting? I remember Karen tried gluten-free for a while and it was an interesting eating experience. Yeah. Yeah. That's the best way I can explain it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, marbles. Continue. I'll make sure everyone finishes for the last one. We'll do a lapped one, and we'll do the Lakeshore Raceway. Oh, no, this is what am I doing? Race. Laps. Lake race play. I'm sure you've mentioned that before. Marbles is open, by the way. Just FYI. The marbles are open. And I'll take pictures after stream. I won't do the pictures today. The other thing I need to remember to come back to do actually is a little task underneath here. I haven't actually finished off the underneath tunnel. It was just this last little bit here. I kind of just like stopped. I need to go back and complete it. It wouldn't actually take that long to do, to be fair. So I need to try and connect up that arch to here, and then have that going all the way back to this back section. I don't quite know how I'm going to do this back bit, but that's also another little thing on the hit list as well, is to do the underneath side. So we're getting there. Oh, it's raining. Shock horror. Yeah, so quite happy with the progress today. Let's have a look and see if there's anything. I had little side tasks to do. I don't think I do have any little side tasks. Coal was not. Yeah, the coal was a little side task that I'll do just now. Yeah, marbles is open. It's just exclamation mark play. Be sure to get your little marble in on track for the last one of the day. And today we'll decide the April winner of the gift card. I think there's 3 people in with a chance of winning it today. So that'll be for the month of April, and we'll start obviously Friday. We'll start with a brand new month, and we'll begin our May giveaway, which were pretty good. But this will heal up my wings, won't it? Yes, I'll hopefully heal my wings. Yeah, Mr. Schnoofles. Well, that was a painful long BRB. Server drop. Accounting panicked, and I've been trying to figure out why. The reason someone put 1 instead of 1 broke the replication. I'm sorry by incompetency. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, and Snarfles as well, Leaky. Snarfles, Leaky. Yeah, Mr. Snoofly Bear's been in today and said hello. Have you missed Snarfles? We've missed you. How's the Canada? Canada man. One marbles at the start. No, I don't think you're. I can't remember, Kendall. I think you maybe made the first one. I honestly don't remember. I think you didn't finish the first race though. I think you got 2 points. I think you got a DNF because you were. I think you were the first person to fall off. I think. Honestly, genuinely, man, cannot remember. I'd have to watch back the VOD to remember. It was too long ago and I can't remember. Full of syrup. These blood runs of maple syrup now. The money is maple scented. Yeah. God, my wings are barely healed. There we go. Little side task. A wee side task for the tree beard. I knew I had to do that. I've been sitting in there for ages, just festering away. Alright, you're all in. Get all these in. top up, top up. You're all done. Top them up back here. Oh, Schnarfles! I forgot I had you. That's how much I missed you, Schnarf. I got your player head on my map. Just every single time I log in, I can see your face. Schnoofles! Schnoofles! Yeah, I've only got you and Henry. I don't know how I got Henry's head. But I looked on the little player search head for your head. And I could not help myself but buy your head. So your face is on the back of my build here at the moment. But I will probably end up giving you like your own shop or something, or put it in the hall of vaults of heads or something, and keep you inside my little library as my secret little my little human. All right, I think we're done for today. Yep, Chris, we have Marbles is indeed open. I had to turn off that beacon before I can take pictures. Have I got a block? You'll do. Not that I don't like having my beacon in my pictures, but... Yeet. Go, and then we do F1, normal, O, shader pack, post-process, depth of field on. Then all the chunky chunks. 240, I'm going further than that. I totally didn't do that in the wrong chat. Luna, you naughty girl. In fact, no, sorry, you good girl. Put it in the right place. Is Hall of Fame worthy? RuPaul would be impressed. Oh, absolutely, Schnarfles. You're absolutely Hall of Fame worthy. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Boop. Oh, Crystal, I almost reposted and sent you a TikTok today because there's not many people that like would get the sense of humor, and I was like, Crystal will get it, but I held off and I didn't send you it. There was a video doing the rounds today. I can't remember. I can't say it's gone too viral, but it's viral enough that it popped up on Karen's feed and then popped up on my feed. And I thought Crystal would appreciate it, but I didn't. I was very well behaved, Crystal. I was very well behaved. I can't do it with the background not visible, and on stream it's very difficult to do. Okay, I'm ready for it. Okay. I'll see if I can find it. No, I don't know if I'll find it now, though. I don't think I liked it. Did I like it? No, I didn't like it. I'd have to try and find it again. See if I can find it. I can't find the original one. A lot of people have used the audio from it, I think. Oh, I found it. Okay, I've sent it to you, Crystal, on a D. I'm not reposting it, but I'll share it to you because you'll appreciate it and have a little giggle. Enjoy. And I don't know if no, you're North American. I don't know if you. No, I think you would get it. I think you would get the reference. I'm not sure if you'll get the reference. I don't know if it's a North American thing or not. Like, I don't know if you guys would get it stateside. I'm not sure. And that's the one, Crystal, I thought about reposting on my TikTok today. And I was like, I can't repost it on my TikTok. Like, I find it funny, But if I repost it from my TikTok account, like I don't know if it's appropriate to like share, if that makes sense. So when you watch it, Chris, you're like, yeah, I kind of see what you mean. Why I wouldn't want to repost it with my account. And I was like, I can't, and there's no one really I can share it with that would kind of go, huh, that's funny. Poetry, I finally treated myself to a little something for the golf bag. After playing golf for 20 plus years, I finally grabbed a 3 wood to bridge the distances. Crystal's watched it. So, Crystal, I saw that today and I was like, oh my God, I want to repost it. And I was like, nah, I can't. Because obviously it'll come up on my feed and obviously not being quite that family friendly. But when I saw it, it was just like, that is so funny. A 3 wood. How are you finding it, Star? How are you finding it? You enjoying it? You might see this again. I'm reposting this. That's okay. I'm happy to see it again, Crystal. It definitely gave me a little chuckle to myself, that's for sure. Yeah, I've never really, I've got my little hybrid club Snarf, but I've never really liked it. I never really enjoyed using the hybrid club for whatever reason, and I just couldn't get used to it. It was almost like the end of the club wasn't, like, it was just everywhere. It didn't feel like a normal sort of weight to a club. It was very light, and I never really enjoyed using it. Maybe one day. Right. Before we go any further, I will want to thank the people that have stayed and watched on YouTube today. For whatever reason, YouTube has not peaked at what it peaked at the other day. We did peak quite highly the other day, which is quite nice, but obviously not the same today. No idea why. But I appreciate all if you have been on YouTube today. Thank you very, very much. And YouTube, if you're watching the VOD back right now, yeah, be sure to check out our streams on Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 o'clock till 10 p.m. UK time. And we'll be back hopefully Friday. No guarantees, as always, with streams, but we'll try and be back on Friday for our first stream of the month. I might stream tomorrow, actually. I don't know. I'll speak to Karen. Right. Bye, YouTube.